Hey guys, so I have with me in my hands the very long list of the likes, do's and don'ts of when it comes to makeup. When I asked you guys out there to share with me what do you think about certain makeup trends and styles and what do you think people are doing right or wrong. So Angeline Angel, okay, this is you, and you said wearing lipstick and eyeliner without foundation and concealer looks weird. Okay, I don't know whether it looks weird, but there is a right and wrong area in this. Okay, first of all, if you ask me, it is okay to wear lipstick alone without anything, right? If all you want to do is just add a bit of color to your skin, your face, lipstick alone is fine, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but if you do want, sorry, if you do want to wear eyeliner or anything more than an eyeliner when it comes to makeup, yes, you do need a good foundation or a base, because the only way makeup would hold is if you have a good base, right? The other thing that you said is when you have dark circle or uneven skin tone, makeup base is important, and I totally agree with you. You do need a concealer, very importantly, especially if you have dark circles, right? Okay, dark circles and dark eye bags or heavy eye bags. What is the difference? Very simple. Dark circles is the dark patch that you see around the eye area, or if you have bags, as people call it, it's usually the puffiness under the eye. Okay, so there is a difference. For dark circles, you can kind of use a concealer to cover it up, but for eye bags, the only solution I find personally is sleep. You do need sleep. You do need to rest your eyes. So for me, usually a couple of hours or a couple of days with long hours of sleep helps me get rid of my dark my eye bags. Okay, Vani. Okay, Vani Ananda. Okay, you say girls wearing fake lashes look really fake. It's yes and no, okay? Depending why you're wearing the fake eyelashes in the first place. If you're wearing it for a wedding photo shoot, if you're doing it for a photography reason, I think it's fine. But I agree with you, when you wear false eyelashes that look like they are at least 1 feet long, a foot long, I don't get that, especially when it's one end to the other end. It's the same width, it's the same thickness throughout. It does look weird. I don't deny, and I kind of hate to see this, especially in the MRT, because when I'm standing up and I see girls sitting down in the train, and all I see is this coming out like that. Okay, it's weird. If you're not a drag queen, if you're not a Miss Universe finalist, if you want to wear it on a daily basis, then try to find eyelashes that are not too fake, they're not too OTT, because it looks really, really weird. And half the time, people think you've got dark circles because your false lashes are so long and so thick, it creates a shadow on your lower lid, alright? So people think, hey, this girl got big eyes, but everything looks really dark because all she has is the false lashes and the dark circles that's forming on her lower lid. So false eyelashes are okay as long as they're not too fake. Okay? Third person, Vanisha Augustine, you're saying, seen a lot of girls wearing shimmery eyeshadow during the day. Yes. Why? I have no idea. Okay, because they think just because by wearing a bit of shimmer, it goes a long way. Truth is, shimmery eyeshadow should really be kept for the night, if you really, really, really have to, for the night. But seriously, I think, no, shimmery eyeshadow doesn't work in the day. I'm sorry. Especially if it's a daily makeup. You shouldn't be wearing shimmery eyeshadow on a daily basis, especially in the daytime, okay? Darker skin tone or complexion girls wearing lighter foundation. Yes, we have seen that. They're everywhere. And I think this is only because a lot of girls don't know how to select, how to buy the right kind of foundation. Okay, let me talk about this very, very quickly. A lot of girls tend to go to fast places to shop. I mean, example, what I mean by fast places, I see like off-the-shelf kind of stores like Watson's, Guardian Pharmacy, NTUC, anywhere that you can just pick up a foundation without someone there to give you proper advice. Okay, the fact is you can go and buy this foundation if you know exactly how they work for you, right? If you don't know, if you're new to foundation and you want to find out what foundation works for you, then go to a boutique, go to a counter where there is a specialist to tell you, advise you, and guide you on how exactly to buy and test and use it. Okay, I think that's very, very important. So until you know what is your color, how to get it right, please don't go in to a pharmacy, or Watson, whatever, and pick up a foundation that you don't know how to use, right? So I think that's the reason why a lot of girls, okay, fair, dark, whatever race you are, you tend to buy your foundation wrong because you don't know how to buy it right in the first place. Okay? What else? Okay, thin eyebrows, or ones that are too thin or too dark, as if they are drawn with a marker. And this comes from Rina. Yes, I've seen this. A lot of girls are doing it. But you know what bothers me now? It's the whole Korean eyebrow trend. I don't get it, okay? The other day I was shopping, I went into the shop. This girl, she's actually young, she's like 18, okay? And all I could see were her caterpillar eyebrows. And I knew, just by looking at it, they were drawn in. Why? I have no idea. It's really a trend in Korea. But then again, even in Korea, they don't draw it so dark, they don't draw it so thick. It's a bit darker, but not black. It doesn't look like I said, like a caterpillar crawling on your forehead. No. Try to get it right. Try to do it right. Learn if you can. Or when you're buying products, ask the salesperson, how do I use this? How do I maximize it? How do I make sure that it works and fits me, my features, and not just because it's a trend, I'm doing this, which means I'm also in trend. No, you're not. Okay? Colored contact lens that are prominently fake on Asians and visibly double eyelid sticker. Okay. Color contact lens, I've got nothing to say because a lot of people I know wear them. Yes, they are not just a trend now, they've become part of a person's look. I think it's great if you can pull it off, and I think it's good if you want to wear it for TV, for camera, for a selfie, that's fine. But don't go all weird lah, you know, like don't wear red contact lens and think that's cool, or orange, or I've seen the ones where it has like designs and yeah, that I don't know. Maybe you can save it for Halloween, you know, or for a fun party, but not for a daily basis. I think color contact lens is fine, like a light brown, like a nice soft hazelnut color, even a light green, or a really, really dark blue, or gray. I wish I could carry these colors because I can't. I've got a phobia of poking stuff into my eyes, so I don't do that. But girls, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But to me, end of the day, you know what? Natural eye colors are totally gorgeous. You try to embrace that once in a while. Okay. What else do we have? Visible double eyelid sticker. Okay. I think the only ones who tend to do this more often than anyone else would be the Oriental eyes, or the Chinese, or the Koreans, or the Japanese, whatever. I think it's a learning process. Even when I first started out as the makeup artist, when I started doing double eyelid tips for my brides, it was a trick. It is a challenge. It's learning how to get it right. You know, the thickness of it, the cut of it. The trick that I do is this, yeah. After I've kind of sticked it on the eyelid for my bride, what I do is I use glue, you know, false eyelash glue, and just using the tip, I kind of dab it towards the corners to pat them down, and that way it kind of sticks forever, and you can actually cover it with a foundation, right? So my advice is do that and then cover it up with the foundation so it kind of blends in, so that your makeup also absorbs the colors that you apply on the eyelid, so it doesn't look too fake, right? So don't just wear your double eyelid tip at the end of your makeup. Wear it actually from the very beginning. Go over it with a foundation, so that your makeup stays, so it doesn't look so fake, and that your ends also don't stick up. Okay. Okay. Umarani. Thank you. I think I got your name wrong, but Umarani, you said, how do you do simple office makeup? And Vershana, you actually asked me, show us a couple of drugstore lipsticks that are suitable for darker skin tone. Okay, first of all, simple office makeup is actually quite simple. Like I said, you can actually do your 90 seconds makeup tricks just by watching my earlier videos, right? All you need is a good foundation, good base, right? Lashes, curl them with your eyelash curler and mascara, and then a lip gloss or a lipstick, right? Anything more than that, of course, you can do that, but all you need are your basics, right? And if you're talking about office makeup, then you're actually in the office most of the time, so your makeup doesn't have to be too thick. You can keep it light and natural, so that even in that aircon room, it's kind of nice and cool, right? So that's a good simple office makeup tip. Like I said, go back and watch my 90 seconds makeover video. It's all there. And how do you select what is a good drugstore lipstick for darker skin tone women? Okay, there are tons and tons and tons of drugstore lipsticks out there. I mean, like I said, off-the-shelf brands like Revlon, Maybelline, ZA, MJ. Okay, these are brands that I use them, not personally, but I use them on clients. It's all about getting the right tone, right? Like I said, if you're a darker skin tone, avoid matte finish. Okay, because matte kind of makes your lip looks really dry, and it can kind of like dull your skin. So I always tend to go for a glossier finish. So whether it's a darker tone or a lighter tone, it really doesn't matter. But number one for me would always be a slightly more glossy, juicy finish. Okay, if you're talking about colors, then don't be afraid to play with colors, but try not to go with colors that are literally darker than your skin tone or lighter than your skin tone. Okay, go with colors that are actually kind of fresh and nice, you know. Sometimes I feel all you need is a good lip gloss more than a lipstick, right? Because the trend right now, as much as it's going towards stronger colors, it doesn't necessarily mean darker colors, right? So even if you have darker lip colors that you have never used before or you want to try and you're not too comfortable, then apply a very light layer and go with a gloss, right? To me, gloss is always a must. It's a must-have in almost any women that I know, any celebrities I know, they always carry their lip gloss with them. So to me, colors is subjective. It really comes down to what else is going on in your face, whether you have too much eye makeup, whether you have too much blusher, or maybe the colors that you're wearing in terms of your outfit-wise, is it too bold, is it too loud? So your lip has to complement that. Complement does not mean it has to match. It can also mean the total opposite. So if you're wearing very heavy colors, then maybe your lip color can be a bit lighter. Or if you want everything else a bit toned down, but focus on your lips, then go for a stronger, brighter, sharper color, right? So these are the things I have in my hands, and I hope I've answered most of them. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a really long video. Please bear with it. I hope you enjoyed. Share it with everyone that you know, so that everyone gets to learn one or two things more. Until my next video, I want to thank you for being part of this. Please comment on anything else please comment on anything else that you want to say in the comment box below, and I will try and get back to you soon. For now, this is me. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye bye.